Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Western Michigan Broncos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will kick it.
12.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he...
Western Michigan
team. The Broncos offense will get the first possession of the game. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They go to the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to pass, it's Hobbs. Got his man quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Zips offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Some misdirection with the counter. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Zips want to crank the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Zips. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Catch in the middle, it stills.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He looks that one in nicely. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets rid of it. He's got it.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. And that pass is intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Broncos! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Akron, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Zips are flying down the field. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Dropping back, it's Hobbs. Coming after it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes his connection. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his target down the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Zips will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Wants to throw. It's Hobbs. On target. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Runs through the tackle. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Running back goes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it.
And he breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Hobbs. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Western Michigan 13, Akron 7.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll open the second half with a run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Zips moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Akron. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up by 38 over Indiana. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Touchdown, Western Michigan! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Hobbs. Feeling some heat. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try.
19, Akron, 14.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The give to the lone running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game.
19, Akron, 14.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd along from the 21. It's a draw. At the 35, he's loose. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Broncos pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He wants to throw. He's going to let it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. The give to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hobbs. He's got his man across the middle. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds his man. Got enough space. Touchdown Broncos. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
The offense set for a first down play. Fires one high and deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking downfield, it's Hobbs. Pulls it in. Smashes through. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Broncos line it up with a first and goal. Grab behind the line. It Stills. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They're trying to get to it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Hines. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
Western Michigan, 36. Akron, 14.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Here's the handoff. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Zips have this offense rolling. On the ground with the counter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
The Zips are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Trying to power it in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He'll do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The Broncos in the hurry up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They want that clock to run. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He wants to throw. fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads it left. And he's thrown another interception. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.